Mother Teresa Biography.
Mother Teresa's birth and early years. Mother Teresa's name is held in great reverence all over the world. She was an Albanian Roman Catholic nun with Indian citizenship. He devoted his entire life to the service of the poor and the needy. They are an inspiration to the human race. Her real name was Agnes Goza Boju. Agnes was born on August 26, 1910, in Skopje, Yugoslavia, now the capital of the Republic of Macedonia, but she considered August 27 as her birthday, the day she was baptized. She was the youngest of 3 children of an Albanian Catholic couple. Father's name was Nikola and mother's name was Drenefile. Father was a successful businessman. In 1969, Amber was still 9 years old and her father died. Times were tough for Aplace's mother, but she bravely faced the challenge to take care of her children. She started selling clothes and doing tailoring. He gave good manners to the children. As and his sisters were very religious, praying daily. Agnes was inspired by the life of missionaries from childhood. His heart was very pure and kind. One day she was playing with her sisters and some poor children on the street. Mother saw it, called her inside and said angrily, "Don't play with those kids, do you want to be dirty and rude like them?" The sisters remained silent, but Excess said, Do we treat these children as our own? Can't make you have taught us to always help the destitute and the needy. Then why are you stopping us from playing with them today? Agnes's mother got up and said, Dear. He said, okay, we should give our love and support to such children instead of neglecting them. By the time As reached the age of 12, she had become more sensitive to the human race. She wanted to become a nun. She knew that being a nun was not easy. He also knew that nuns never married and had no family. They have to leave everything behind. Before taking this decision, he thought seriously. He used to go to church with his mother every day and do charity. At the age of 17, he took the final decision to serve humanity. He had heard a lot about the Catholic missionaries working in India. He sent an application to the Loreto Order of Nuns of Ireland, which runs a mission in India. Agnes became a nun. In September 1929, Ams left home at the age of 18 and joined the Sisters of Loreto. He taught the history of Loreto in Ireland for 6 weeks. He also took special training in English so that he could teach school children in India. Came to India in 1929. The process of becoming a nun took over 2 years. On May 24, 1931, she took her vows as a nun and chose a new name for herself, the Loreto Nun, after Saint Teresa. Since then she was called Sister Teresa. She began teaching children at the Loreto Convent in Kolkata, formerly Calcutta. Mother was saddened to see the plight of the hungry naked children of India, who did not even have basic necessities like bread, clothes and housing. Mother Teresa's heart was filled with compassion for the poor. She could understand their pain and suffering. She gave up her laureate uniform and started wearing a simple cotton dhoti. The nuns of Loreto were not allowed to teach outside the school, but they were allowed to teach at the convent of St. Teresa. After spending 2 years there, he took his final oath in May 1937. She then became, formally, Mother Teresa. She became abbess of St. Mary's Convent and served for 20 years. Along with this, she also served the needy. Due to the Bengal drought in 1943, suffering, disease and death took hold in the city. The situation worsened with the violence of the Hindu-Muslim riots of 1946. Mother took Indian citizenship in 1948 and decided to start missionaries of charity. He chose a white dhoti with a sky border as his uniform. At that time, the Nagar Nigam women cleaning staff wore the same uniform. Mother Teresa took the dress to church and asked Fr to bless it. Father said, "Do you know that these are worn by lower caste women sweepers? They are considered untouchable." Father, "This is why I chose this one. I want to be counted among those who are poor and considered small. I want to remove their poverty and disease. I want to share their pain and suffering." Mother Teresa said. Father's eyes narrowed. He blessed the outfit and prayed to God to grant success to Mother Teresa's mission. Great work of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa began preparations to launch the missionaries of charity. She lived a simple life and lived in a small room with a family. A wooden box and a plastered image of Mother Mary were their only belongings. The mission of his organization was to embrace the needy with an open heart and give them affection. He opened a school for slum children on the banks of Moti Lake. The children who studied with him became well-mannered and gradually the school progressed. The school moved from an open space to a two-room house. Patients were treated in one room. Gradually the number of volunteers in Mother's mission started to increase. He went among the poor, understood their problems and made every possible effort to solve them. His work started getting appreciation from everywhere. India became independent on August 15, 1947. In December 1947, Mother organized a Christmas function in a government school. The Chief Minister of West Bengal was present there as the chief guest. The Prime Minister of the country Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was also in Kolkata at that time. He sent a message to the mother that he wanted to participate in the ceremony. The mother replied that this would be a matter of good fortune for her as well as for her organization. Panditji participated in the program and praised Mother's work. He also promised to help the organization in every way. In 1950, a woman was abandoned by her son at his mother's door because she was suffering from blood bile. He was leprous, so his sons abandoned him. Mother realized that there were many people suffering from this disease. The family often threw them out of the house. Mother, with the help of other sisters of the organization, opened a leprosy ashram in Titagarh. They provided accommodation and food to leprosy patients. Several shelters were also opened for the destitute and the needy. Serene Heart was established near the Kalighat temple in Kolkata. This work started in other cities of India with the help of officials and volunteers. At the urging of Pope John Paul II, Mother Teresa opened the first asylum in Venezuela. Mother and her sisters also went to many war zones, ministering to the wounded and sick. He opened many orphanages, old age homes, schools and hospitals etc., with the help of other people. Mother Teresa and her mission became popular. He was given many awards and honors. In 1979, he was honored with the Nobel Prize for his remarkable contribution in the field of social welfare. Apart from that, he received 50 national and international awards for his work. He has been honored with several awards in India and abroad such as Bharat Ratna, Leo Tolstoy Award, the Magsaysay Award, the Peace Prize, the Kennedy Award etc. The last phase of Mother Teresa's life. In 1983, Mother Teresa suffered a heart attack. In 1987, another heart attack occurred. He expressed his desire to resign as missionary president, but the nuns did not want him to do so. Gradually his health began to deteriorate. He resigned from his post in March 1997. He passed away on September 5, 1997. His
death was mourned all over the world. Mother Teresa was a living history. His death was a great loss to humanity. He gave the message of love, peace and compassion to the world. Many events are connected with his greatness. His selfless work, dedication, love and kindness will always be remembered. We all should take inspiration from him.
Thank you for watching.